So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. That's a sharp pass. He's in a great position here. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Killishoy, skillfully cut out. He is so adding. And the shot! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who's a member of the Catalan school of total football, and the type of player that is very much their speciality. This guy, Fermin Lopez, you have to wonder what it is with them and elite central midfielders. But he's going to be, if everything works out, that is, he's going to be up there with the best of all.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Livramento. Semenyo. Semenyo! Oh, that is very close.
Semenyo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Good ball over the top. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Good ball, good take. Semenyo, and he was alert to it. And we have our very first corner. Tonali clears it away. Savinho. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Bradley. Lookman! This looks promising. There's the shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Semenyo receives it in a one. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's in plenty of space here. He's in space and looking for options. Livramento has it in a wide position. Now then, the ball's come loose. Livramento, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Savinho knocks it into space. Real chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Semenyo.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Fernandez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Bradley. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, that's well spotted. Neum. Tonali. And it's Fernandez. Passing nice and neat. Calvert-Lewin. No, that was never going to make it. There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Red Star are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
In with the challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Now it's Semenyo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mayulu. That's good running with the ball. And it's Lopez.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Tries to play it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, goes for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Calvert-Lewin!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Feyenoord appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's shifting through the gears here. Thiaw, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neum. Oh, good-looking ball. Semenyo. Cuenca. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Upamecano. Nicely aimed pass. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Lookman. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Savinho. Kilitshoy. He's through here. He's found a way through. chance, surely! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Savinho clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Changement. Le numéro 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Elanga. Red Star have a free kick. Now it's Fernandez. Fernandez is fouled. Tonali with a real chance here.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Savinho! Oh, it rattles the bar. And smartly reclaimed. Nicely spread.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Driving forward. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. That pass has been well intercepted. Now this could be a chance. Looking to play him in. And a chance! Oh, what about that? And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Changement. Le numéro 10. À sa place, le numéro 14.
There's going to be another change here. Red Star take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now there's a fine, and the shot! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Red Star are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Red Star could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times